Hey folks, how's it going? Chachio here. I want to tell you what my experience has been like repatriating to the United States after a couple months here in Mexico. I came to Mexico, I think in May. It's now July 15th. I arrived through Mexico City, and the process coming through Mexico City was pretty easy. They didn't ask me much, but I'm starting to attribute that to the fact that they really hadn't felt the impact yet, and they're kind of isolated, news and information wise from the rest of the world to some degree. Okay, because technology is way less prevalent in this country. Less, not at all, but less. So they let me in May, and I hung out in Mexico City for a while. Mexico City in May was basically a total quarantine at that point in time. Masks and temperature checks everywhere. Temperature check off the plane. So you know what? I kind of take that back. They knew what was going on. If they're taking temperatures in airplanes, this stuff's just been going on for 4 months. So,
para mitigar el riesgo de infección y para su protección y la de otros, recuerde mantener
I'm in the
una sana
Cancun airport
distancia
now.
de al menos 1.5 metros de la gente alrededor de usted.
They use those QR codes for a whole lot of stuff that I didn't even really know about. So before I got to the security line, they had a big QR code on the wall that said, you have to fill out this information. It was just a little questionnaire. What's your name? Have you gone to these countries? What's your flight number, etc. So I guess that's the beginning of some contact tracing. In my opinion, those pieces of information should be collected by the airlines, not the government, if they so chose to. It's really not hard to, I don't really understand it, because they're asking stuff that's not very difficult to just find out.
And others from the risk of infection, please remember to keep a safe distance of 5 feet from the people around you at all times.
I can hear that. So that's it. That's the only thing. It's basically 5 extra minutes of time. That's the only difference between now and before. It's really not a big deal. International travel during COVID-19 is pretty easy. You just got to wear a mask. I see people from all over the world here speaking totally different languages. I think people are just kind of getting on with life. If you're waiting for a return to normal, you're not going to find it. You have to make your normal. Make your own normal in these new times. I mean, I don't even know if they're really times. It's just keep on moving. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's not the end of the world. We'll be all right. You can still enjoy everything. I actually think that the more you resist the changes, the farther behind you'll be once they, once it becomes normal. That is definitely, progressives definitely get the first mover advantage on any kind of, changes. I can give them that, so if you want to be against everything, then you're never going to have first mover advantage. And I think that's why tech companies have iterated in a way that makes them very progressive. All right, I figured that one out. Progressivism gives you first mover advantage. Jeez. All right, anyway, yeah. Super easy peasy. Thanks for watching. I'll show you around this airport a little bit. Oh yeah, also, going out barefaced in public is kind of interesting, because It's like the new peacocking. It's like if you want everybody to look at you, if you want to get like looks and get attention, just don't wear a mask. It's kind of funny. I'm just drinking coffee, so I'm keeping it low. And then I notice people are looking at me, and then I just bring it up slowly. I want to make a like a phone case that has like a cup, so that you're always like, you can, you know, you always have like a cup with you when you want to go places, so that people think that you're eating or drinking, and you need to have your mask off. Like, there's got to be some loophole to it. Oh, this coffee's pretty good. You know, the coffee in the airport was like $3.50, but it's worth it. You know, America's not expensive. Okay, in America, you've just hedonistically adapted to the things that you have, the luxuries that you have. Okay, you're not getting like those nice novel highs from that new stuff that you would get in these countries. If you want to live like you could live in Mexico, if you want to live like that, you seriously can. I think Mexico is more expensive. The more countries I go to, the poorer the country, the more expensive it is to live there. Like simple things are expensive. How do I mean? So like, imagine if you're poor and you're always overdrawing your bank account. If you're poor and like it costs more money to be poor than it does to be wealthy. It truly does. Like, being wealthy is easy. You know, sometimes you just need to find a good mix. I feel bad for people. I don't know what the formula is, but being poor costs more money than being like a middle class person. But don't mistake your unhappiness for a lack of novelty. I think that in life you sort of have to make your own novelty.
All passengers and members of the public must use a face mask at all times inside terminal buildings and on airport shuttles. We appreciate your cooperation.
Mask at all times, huh? Let me pull this up to my face while I get stairs. Yeah, like, you can get a $1 cup of coffee here in Mexico, you know. But that's just exactly what it is. It's a $1 cup of coffee. See, the problem is in the United States is that labor costs are so high that you need to be making you need to be charging a lot. There must be some sort of a relationship to labor costs and average prices. Like, I'm sure there is. There definitely is. But I wonder what the exact relationship is. Alright, that's enough. I've spilled coffee on myself. Time to go. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.